Hi, how's everyone doing? Okay, if you can hear me, gang, just give me a quick shout out. This is our weekly session where we share something really amazing with you so that you can take your business a little bit forward, gang. So if you're hopping on this live call, let me know that you're here on this session that will be for about 40 to 45 minutes, gang, so that you can learn something new about your business. So, guys, give me a quick shout out if you're here. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. Okay, as we wait for more people to come on. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. With school starting tomorrow, everybody is pretty chock-a-block. All right. So I know a lot of people are crazy busy now because tomorrow is going to be um, back to school. So a lot of folks are just like, there are a lot of things to do. Okay. So I know some of you are on this Facebook Live here, gang. So please let us know that you're here, ready to rock and roll. If you're ready to rock and roll, let me know. All right. So give me a quick a heart shape, guys. Um, Tell me where you're from so I know, and what business are you in? Okay, because today we're going to talk about USP. We're going to talk about your unique selling proposition. So what business do you run? Hey, okay, so throw that into the comment section here, guys, before we go rocking and rolling. Hey, Kamalita. Hey, nice to see you here. Heart shape to you too. Heart shapes. All right, guys, send me your love. The more love you send me, the more I will give back. Okay. So, guys, just like Carmelita, thank you for sharing such an amazing. I think I picked this topic, gang, on unique selling proposition. I picked this topic because it's a very important topic as we get into more education, more awareness, more marketing. And a lot of people ask us in our coaching sessions, Coach, what do I promote? What do I talk about? And a lot of time it's a bit confusing. So this topic came around because a lot of business owners, a lot of leaders and entrepreneurs, they want to be able to stand out. So how do you do that? Okay, so I'm just gonna get into today's session. Hi, how's it going? Okay, so I'm gonna get into today's session where we talk a little bit about enabling your powerful USP. Okay, so what is your USP, guys? If I may, I'm just gonna show you this here a little bit bigger. Your USP is your unique selling proposition. So your unique selling proposition is what are you unique for? And a lot of people don't know how to design that, and that's a challenge because right now a lot of people are on social media, a lot of people are spending time online, and then so it's getting harder and harder to stand out. So this is very, very crucial, and that's why I picked this topic today. Okay. So if I may, many businesses probably already have it. And if you have been in business for more than a year, that's my acid test. If you've been in business for more than a year or at least 2 years, there is definitely some kind of USP. And if you have customers, you have anything more than 10 customers, doesn't matter whether it's B2B or B2C, you've got customers and you've got people coming back, all right? The key is you definitely have some kind of USP. The challenge for a lot of business owners and leaders is that you're not communicating it clearly. If you're not communicating the USP clearly and succinctly, so people are guessing. What is this person unique for? What does this business do? So you need to be very specific with your unique selling points, and that's what today's coaching session is going to be about. All right, gang. So as we go into it, the USP is very important because it cannot be something that your competitors can easily say, oh, I do that too. So if you say something like, oh, we offer very, very good consultation, we offer very, very good service, we have top-notch customer service quality, we have fast turnaround time. If whatever that you say and your competitors can go me too, now that is something that you need to be able to work on. Because if your competitors can easily say, then it's not so unique lah, because everybody is saying it as well. Okay, so just imagine. And it's very, very important that we take the position of the customer. Most of the time when we're designing our USP, We're taking the position as the business owner or the marketing executive inside that business. And then what happens is we have this Malaysian problem called shock sendiri. Yeah. So I don't know whether you guys know what the meaning of shock sendiri is. Sometimes we get so caught up with how amazing our unique selling propositions are, but it is very important to be able to get feedback from your customers, from your audience, even getting feedback from people that haven't bought, and the feedback that's even more valuable than getting feedback from people who have bought, who have not yet bought, people that didn't buy. Okay, that is golden. Yeah, that kind of feedback is golden. Hi, Coach. It's a great topic today, especially during this period. Thank you. Looking forward to it. Great. I'm glad that you guys are looking forward to it as well. Okay. Thank you. And if I could, your USP cannot be something that your customers already expect from you. So this is a very interesting situation because sometimes I see information online where you say, oh, we have. So this is a real case where I've gone online and I said, okay, you come to my store. When you come to my boutique, definitely we will have the right size for you. We have all sizes. We have your S, M, L, XL. We have all the sizes. And I'm going, isn't that what you're already supposed to do as a boutique? Now, isn't that interesting that, see, now this is important because your unique selling proposition, your USP, cannot be something that your customers already expect. And can I just ask you, in today's day and age, is customers' expectations more? I mean, does it get more or does it get less over time? Actually, it gets more. So if I may, it's important that when you set those unique selling propositions, you want to be also clear that it is not something your customers already expect. How do you avoid that, ladies and gentlemen? How you avoid that is that you have to make sure that you are getting clear feedback. How often do you get feedback? And this is very, very good. I mean, I don't talk about feedback inside this session here today, guys, but in designing your USP, getting feedback is very crucial because you're getting your customers to tell you instead of you got to go and massage your head and you go all up in your head, because this is important as a business owner or a leader or entrepreneur. A lot of things that we come up with sounds good. It's like, where have you come up with an idea that doesn't sound good in your head? It definitely sounds good, right? So if I may, getting that feedback is important, and that has to be a loop for you to continue improving your unique selling proposition. It cannot be something that you're targeting bang, and it's something, well, that's what I expect from a coffee shop, that your coffee is hot when you serve it, that your food is tasty when you serve it. It cannot be something that you say that your customers already expect. Okay, so this is very, very crucial. Okay. All right, just a very, very quick, guys, if you don't already know enough about me, yeah, I've been appearing every week, guys. And this is part of our Spark Group Asia Leadership Live series, guys. We pick certain topics that has become a pain for people, and then they ask us these questions. Some people write to us, and if you want to write to me, you can do that. Just go to talk to me, TALK to me at marissaeng.com. Yeah, and you can write some of these things to me. I'll just share it with you here, guys. So if you are TALK to me at marissaeng.com, you can actually write to me. Oops, it says, okay. So if you can, so that's my email address, and you can write to me with a problem or a situation. And because people have been writing to us, so what we tend to do is we answer your questions through these Facebook Lives. Yeah, some of you are on this live, and some of you are not. That's okay, and you capture it later once it's recorded. But for me, guys, for the Spark Group Asia, we are dedicated to listen to the community and to help continue disseminating information that's useful for you and your business. So we're hearing you. This topic is because we're hearing you. All right, gang. So this is my role and my team as well, my team of coaches. And I want to share something really, really powerful for you. If you can see, okay, this, okay, it's mirror image, so I wasn't sure which side to point. If you can see this over here, I have a quick commercial. So let me just get all the commercials out of the way because I want to share something with you that is totally amazing. So for a lot of people, especially during this COVID-19 time and during this MCO time, it's been very difficult for business owners and SMEs. So the reason why I'm giving this shout out to you is this is for you. Why? This is a shout out to all SMEs, small, medium enterprise. If you are feeling a little bit alone, you're feeling like I need some ideas, I need a community to belong to, and you've been attending a lot of lives, and it would be great if I have a group that I can belong to, I can learn with, learn from. Then this is for you. Pay attention, because throughout this session and at the end, I'm going to give you an amazing offer and opportunity that I want you to not miss. All right. So this is something that I want to be able to leave you. So guys, a lot of people have been coming up to us, and we've actually deployed an amazing program where we're bringing together business members called Level Up Your Business Club, LUBC, Level Up Your Business Club. For those of you who know, having a coach can cost thousands of dollars a month. And regularly, if you take on a coach, it's 3, 4, 5,000 ringgit a month. But we're bringing it to you at a very reasonable price. And on top of this reasonable price, which is a couple of $100 a month, we're also going to put another offer to it. So guys, this is your chance to get yourself a coach. You get to learn at your own pace. We give you a set of amazing videos. Now, it's rich with information on how to do what you need to do in the business. For example, one of the things I'm going to talk about is this topic today. You play a better business game. In the next couple of months post COVID-19, it is going to get challenging. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We can do it, blah, blah, blah. It is going to be challenging. It is going to be survival of the fittest. So you want to not just play a better business game, you want to play a stronger business game. So this is your chance to get this information into your system so that you make good decisions. And last but not least, of course, with all that information, the more you learn, the more you earn. Your business income will plateau when your knowledge plateaus. So this is a good opportunity for you to take it a whole lot further. And a lot of people ask me this as well, Marissa, there's not much I can do in 2020. I've pretty much donated a lot of year 2020 to COVID-19. And I say, well, look, you're absolutely right. How much can you do during this period of time? Not much, but if I may, there is a lot that you can do this year to prepare for year 2021. So don't be a victim of, I'm done with 2020, but hang on. Your business is not just going to survive the next 6 months. It's got to survive till you're 60. It's got to be your retirement tool. It's a legacy. And as a legacy, how much are you going to put in during this time where we donate to COVID-19? Fine. But how much stronger is your business going to be? Okay. All right. So this is a very important conversation. So hang in there, guys, because I'm going to share with you. Okay. So I talk about defining uniqueness. And if I may, let's jump into it. Okay. And I want to share so powerful over the next 30 to 35 minutes, guys. Please be prepared to write a lot of information down, because I'm going to talk about how you define yourself so that you become like that red umbrella. And defining your uniqueness is more important now than ever, because there are too many messages, marketing messages, advertising messages online. There's a lot of information online. And if I may, sometimes it's hard to stand out. If you're putting something out there, there are at least another 1,000 F&B posts that are coming out in the very same minute. And how do you compete with that? And that community of ours, which are your friends and your referrals, they are also people that are inside so many other fan pages. So how do you stand out? So if I may, I just want to bring it down to, how do you define your uniqueness? Okay. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you this question. How many of you know, and I want you guys to type it in a little bit. Okay. So for those of you who are on this, all right, who can name the top pizza delivery company in Malaysia? Can you name the top pizza delivery company in Malaysia? Do you know who that is? Or what it is? So can you name me, when I ask you that question, what's the first company that comes to your mind, gang? First company that comes to your mind. Give me a crack at it, guys. No right and wrong, gang. Don't shy. Okay. I'm waiting for answers. Let's see. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Dominoes. So thank you very much. Thank you. Now, if I may, that is correct. And okay. If I may, if you look at Domino's Pizza, guys, if you look at Domino's, Domino's actually existed a long time ago. Carmelita's Pizza Hut. Okay. Now, if you look at Pizza Hut dominated another market. Okay. And Domino's Pizza, thank you, Carmelita. Domino's was very, very clear. And I'll get to that in a bit. Thank you so much, Carmelita. And if I may, Domino's was here long before the whole Food Panda, Grab Food, all that blew up. Until today, Domino's Pizza is still very, very good at delivering its pizza. It has one very succinct promise. Guys, how many of you know what their promise is? What is their USP? Is that from the phone is put down, the order is taken, the pizza will arrive at your doorstep in 30 minutes. Now, if you look at Food Panda, Grab Food, these guys cannot even do it in 45 minutes. How many of you know what I'm talking about? In 45 minutes, sometimes you wait an hour and a half. The other day, I waited an hour and a half for my food. I was not informed. And Domino's Pizza is still doing it in 30 minutes. Now, how do you think they do that? Okay, how do you think they design that promise and they keep to it? Is because if you really look at number one, they are motorcyclists. If you look at the motorcyclists, see how they are trained to know the shortest routes. Number two, if you look at Domino's Pizza, their outlets, yeah, have you noticed their outlets? Their outlets are not big stores; they are actually half stores because the stores are designed for you to just pick up your pizza, and whether it's a delivery guy or it's you self pickup, you don't dine in, all right? And if you look at their ovens are commercial grade ovens that actually cook the pizza in 7 minutes. That is there because in 7 minutes from taking the order for it to get there. And if you look at Domino's Pizza, of course, there were more outlets around before. But they have a lot of small half shops in every small residential vicinity. If you notice that, all right, because it's for the delivery guys to be able to get to the nearest place. So they have satellite outlets. Okay, and if you notice, they don't have those big outlets. Okay, and if I may, the reason why I bring up Domino's Pizza is because Domino's Pizza is its USP is very well designed, but it's well designed for what? Is at that period of time, if you notice, there were a lot of career people that were, I wouldn't say a lot of career people, but it's also a time when both mother and father needed to work a joint income for the family. It is also a time when both men and women, mom and dad, would go to work, and then when they come home, they can't decide if they want to go out or cook because it's just exhausting. What other options do I have? And this is the thing when it comes to the unique selling point is you are nailing a key. And what's the question that's on the screen? What is the biggest frustration? Does that make sense? So if I may, the Domino's Pizza cleverly solved the biggest frustration that people had. Although they just serve pizza, if you wanted to eat noodles, you wanted to eat steaks, you wanted to eat burgers, sorry, no, but we have pizzas, and that they survive good and long. But if you take a look at their the way the company is designed, they came up with a promise. They came up with a promise, the promise that they're making to their customers, and they design the rest of their business to support and to deliver that promise. Does that make sense? So can you see that the answer to the biggest frustration that people have, and then years later, people came around and started delivering food, right? And the convenience became so apparent. But if I may, long before that, they've even come up with a promise and they've designed the entire business based on that. Now, do you also think they might be asking, maybe we should do dine in? Maybe we should dine in. Maybe we should serve our customers right here instead of send them home with the pizza, or send our guys to their homes. Why don't we do dine in? And that is the thing, is Domino's Pizza said, no, let's not do that. Let's focus on delivery. And in all my seminars, whenever I ask this question, which is the top pizza delivery company in Malaysia, and in some countries, Domino's Pizza is also leading. People always say Domino's. Although there are other pizza parlors that deliver as well, the name that comes up is Domino's. Now that is very powerful, and most of the time people can even name their unique selling proposition, which is the promise they make to customers. People can even name that. Do you know how solid that is? How good their USP is? So if I may, how you design that. So thank you, Carmelita. Thank you, Jolene. If I may, if you look at the unique selling proposition, as business owners, as leaders, we need to understand the biggest frustration that people have in that industry in consuming that product. Not the frustration they have with you, but the frustration that they have with, if you are a dentist, if you are furniture sale, you're in furniture retail. Yeah. Except in Carmelita's list. Carmelita, that's so funny, because when I asked this question, somebody said Shakey's Pizza. I'm like, oh, Shakey's. If you say Shakey's, we know how old you are. Okay, oops. So no, lucky nobody said that on this show, because they say Shakey's like, we have a Gen X in the crowd. I'm just kidding. So if I may, it's really, really interesting, because you need to look at the frustrations that you have with customers' frustrations that they have inside your industry. And when you understand that, that's why the feedback loop, when you understand that, you're able to design your company accordingly. Okay, so this is one powerful question. And if you can answer this hand on heart, and this is my customer's frustration, boom, you have yourself a pretty solid USP. However, the next slide, I'm going to share something important with you, okay? Because there are two types of differentiations. When you want to stand out, you want to be that little yellow man in the crowd, okay? When you want to be this person, gang, there are two forms of differentiation. So let me make that a little bit bigger, because some USPs are so copyable. I like to use this word, so copyable. And so there are two different types, yeah? So when they are copyable, what kinds of USPs are those? And then there are some USPs that are pretty solid, gang. It's a little bit like Domino's Pizza. Until today, nobody can really copy hand on heart and say, I can get the pizza to your place in less than 30 minutes, hand on heart. So if I may, what are those two types of differentiation? And I cover this inside my coaching programs, but I'm sharing it live here, guys. For those of you who are watching this live, kudos. But I'm giving you a sample, guys, of what you're going to learn inside the Level Up Business Club. So we share these kinds of powerful strategy information. It makes you think differently. And so I'm giving you a taste of it, but hang in to the end, because I'm going to share something very powerful with you. The differentiations, if you really look at it, are two types, okay? The first P, all right, please write this down. It is called a promotional differentiation. When I say promotional differentiation, it's something that you can promote, yeah? It's something like, buy 2 bottles of wine and we'll give you a bottle, we give you 5 ringgit off for the next purchase, or it's something like, a Mother's Day, okay, if you buy this particular hamper, we give you a bar of soap on the house, which is our newest newest scent, so it is a promotional differentiation, where most of the time it's just a differentiation in campaign. And if I may, it is very copyable. It's very copyable. The minute I can see it, boom, I'm going to go straight for it. It doesn't change the internal way of how I do what I do and how I deliver to the customer. Now, the other P is very important because, as you have guessed, the other P is not so copyable. And the other P, write this down. The first one was promotional. The second P is process. Process differentiation, it is not very easy to copy. And see, that's where a lot of businesses fail because their USP is the minute they say it, the competitors say, "Oh, me too." All right. The minute they say it, another new business coming into the industry can say, "Oh yeah, me too." So, if I may, a promotional differentiation doesn't help you do much. It does help you for a while to get those first few customers in, but process differentiation is now I bring process differentiation because process differentiation means you do things differently, you deliver at a different level of efficiency, effectiveness. That means a process differentiation means you even have a different set of SOPs. A very good example is Domino's Pizza, which is why I use that as an example. Another very, very good example, if I may, is a dentist company. And I can't remember the name of the dentist now, but he's very, very famous because the number one problem for people when they go to dentists is that the they hate the fear, not the pain. When you're in the dentist chair, you're in the dentist chair. Fine, I'm just going to deal with it. But you know what's the most painful thing when you go to the dentist is the waiting. Because when you wait, there's that smell of the 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 painkillers that they inject, and there's that sterile smell, and that just adds on to your anxiety as you wait for your turn. They realized that because that's how much they understood. So you know what this Paddy Lund, that's right, Paddy Lund won some of the best, guys. If you want to look up Paddy Lund, I'm just going to write it down here for those of you. PADDILUND. Paddy Lund has some of the best work that he's done because he delivers the wow factor. And if I may, this is amazing because Paddy Lund is one of the only dentists, okay, that has amazing customer service SOP. And this is the best part. He has a coffee maker in the waiting room. So instead of smelling that sterile medication where you inject your face and your gums get numb, yeah, instead of that, he has coffee. And you know what the smell of coffee does to people? Hello. So if I may, that is one of his. So I get so relaxed when I go and see Dr. Paddy. And Dr. Paddy has gone on. He no longer looks at people's mouths for a living. Yeah, he's actually on stage somewhere all around the world and delivering talks on customer service. And somebody else runs his dentist. Okay. So for those of you who want your businesses to be autopilot like that, please come and talk to us. We can help you. But if I may, Dr. Paddy has gone on. All right, he's giving talks on customer service and wowing the customer. Okay. So if I could, two P's on differentiation, because when you know that, you also know exactly what your strategies are. Are you designing your promise and getting all your infrastructure in your business to serve that promise? And most of the time as businesses, we're not that privy. We're not so privy that we're focusing all of our effort on one promise and we're building the business to support that promise. That's something that we can take away from Paddy as well as Domino's Pizza. Okay, super powerful stuff. Okay, guys, do you have any questions so far? Because I'm going to share something really amazing with you. It is the moment that you've been waiting for. So this is the drum roll, gang. If you liked what you heard just now, ladies and gentlemen, and if you took away something really important, permit me over the next 5 minutes to just share something that I'm really proud of, guys. I'm really proud of it because this is us coming into the community. We are putting a lot of effort into supporting the entrepreneurs and the SME community right now because we know it's not easy. And we are also aware that it is challenging to invest a lot of money in getting help. Okay, so what we have come up with, gang, and if I may, let me just make this a little bit bigger. Um, as you're aware, getting a coach on board can cost thousands of dollars. Some of you on this call, you've worked with coaches before. And if I may, instead of investing that 4,500 ringgit a month, we are bringing a very powerful group coaching program to you at 267. So it is 267 ringgit a month. But hang on a minute, I've got another very amazing opportunity for you. At 267 for 12 months, yeah, we will give you all these following topics that we will actually coach you on. Number one. Number two, you'll be given videos that you can watch at your own pace. Those videos are designed by myself and my team, where we have coached so many people in the last 12 years. We're bringing all the information, compacting it into 38 videos that you will watch at your own page. You can re-watch how many times you want and apply everything into your business. So if you're new in the business, especially like, what do I do? And then I'm a bit stuck right now. Especially if you're new, this videos is going to be like a killer MBA. It's going to give you exactly clear strategies, what you need to do. So watch those and then come onto a coaching session with our group of business owners and entrepreneurs. And 2 times a month, we will actually give you group coaching. Now, why group coaching, guys? It's every, if I may, the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. If you come into the group coaching sessions, guys, it's really amazing because as we help a person with his or her problem, you're also learning from the others. So for me, that group coaching, that community is very, very powerful. So we call this the Level Up Your Business Club, and we're bringing this kind of very powerful program. So guys, we're actually, oops. And so if you are interested, some of you are interested, please go to a very specific link. Yeah, the team will actually share that link inside the comment section now. And you can click on that. But please, guys, remember to use the promo code. So use the code LEVELUP, use Level Up, the promo code. And instead of paying 267 per month, we will give it to you at 147 for 12 months. All right, imagine the savings. And the class, guys, beautifully enough, the class actually starts this Thursday. Woohoo! This Thursday at 10 a.m. Some of you are here and some of you are really, really excited. So for me, the 10 a.m. this Thursday, if you are not quite sure, Marissa, I'm not sure how coaching works. Is it okay? It's a big commitment. You can actually do the trial session first. So you can attend one trial session, which means you can also attend this Thursday's trial session or the following one. You can attend this one and you can make a decision then. You don't have to rush for that. All right. So guys, if I may, and if for those of you who are convinced you want to go, please, when you go into the page, this is what it looks like. Yeah, clicking on the link, and then please don't miss this out, but you've got to put an add coupon there. So when you add coupon, please key in the coupon code that I gave you in the earlier slide. Level Up, capital letters, one word. All right, because a lot of people miss this out and then they end up paying the full price, and there's nothing we can do because this all just goes into the system. Is that okay, guys? Okay. So just be aware, once you do that, we make a really, really special rate for you. So so if I may, I'm very happy if you're excited about this, or you just want to get your free trial coaching session, just come right in first and check it out. For me, I'm happy. I'm happy if you would use our platforms to get the best out of the support, the guidance, and the community. That is the reason why we do what we do. So gang, I'm happy if you just want to take advantage of this. And if I may, I hope to see you getting more and more support from us. And if I may, if that is also too much to commit, just make sure you like our page, the Spark Group Asia Facebook fan page. Just like our page, because every week I make it a point to come online and to share something really small. You see, it took us 30 to 45 minutes to share something really, really powerful with you. But sometimes as entrepreneurs, we need that. Sometimes we need that little bit of because we're so busy in the things that we do. Sometimes we just need that jolt of insights jolt of a different way of looking at things, of perspective. I know I benefit from something like that. So for me, if that's too much of a commitment for you, just join into our Facebook group. We also have a Facebook page, a Facebook group called Leaders of the New Norm. Go in there and add yourself to the group as well, because inside that group we give a lot of different tools and resources, as well as a little bit more refined the stuff that we share inside there. So you come into our group community. And if I may, if you like, and some of you have been on our calls, like Carmelita here has been following us for a while. If you have and you like the stuff that we do, myself and my coaches, please feel free to leave us a review as well, a positive review. Of course, don't let me tell you it needs to be a 5-star, but please, your genuine and authentic review will help us go a long way in the community that we want to help. So please help us do that on Google or on Facebook. Really, really would like to thank you in advance. If that's something that you're happy to do, I'd be happy. It will make us really, really happy. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, for today's session. If you got a lot out of it, just give us a quick like and please share this live session as well. If you know people that will benefit, and people that are getting confused, and the thing is, it's easy to get confused during this period of time. It's easy to be confused. If I may, my heart goes out to the entrepreneur community. I mean, it doesn't matter whether we have 6,600 views, doesn't matter. For me, I'm just dedicated every week to share with whoever is on this live. If you're willing to learn, I'm here. It doesn't matter how many people, and for even if it's one person, I'm ready to teach. So thank you so much, Kamalita. I've been here so many times. Mwah. And there are so many aha moments. That's the kind of dedication that we have every single week. You won't see coaches and trainers that are so dedicated and delivering different pieces of information. You see, where this different information is coming from is we're listening to you. People are writing to us on such a regular basis and telling us the problems that they have. And for us as coaches, we're listening to you. Please don't think that we are shock sendiri. We are listening, and you are part of that loop where we keep giving more and more value. So please don't stop writing to us. Write down my email, talk to me at marissaeng.com. That's a personal line. Talk to me at marissaeng.com. Tell me your story. I want to hear you. And don't be surprised if I call you up and just have a quick chat to you. I am really open to do that because I realize that it can be myself, it can be my coaches, but for me, this is the support that we give to all of you out there. So please don't feel that you're alone. Please don't feel that you're struggling this and there's no place to turn to. We're those persons for you. So thank you very much, Carmelita, for sharing about your aha moments, and thank you for supporting all of our shows. Till then, log on to the page because we've got more events coming up for you this week and even next week. All right, so exciting, so exciting. All right, so I'll see you again soon, guys, and thank you very much. Signing out for now. My name is Marissa Eng, CEO and founder of the Spark Group Asia. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Take care, good luck, and bye for now. Feel